Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafegal. This is XCom2, and we are heading into another UFO investigation here. Had to double check. And we're going to try something a little bit different here. We've been completely wrecking the last couple missions, so we are taking it up a notch, literally, to the next difficulty rating. I started out on easy because I was worried about the playability and filmability of this. So we're gonna try it, see how it plays out. We're getting towards the end of the game. I still want to make it interesting, and the last couple have been really simple, really straightforward. So I did not actually put together a team yet, but we'll go through that real quick here. I'm gonna grab... Let's see, I think I just used... You know, we haven't used Tara in a little while, so we're gonna do Tara and Brian. We're gonna go with... We'll go with Boone again. He just got over being shaken. We're gonna go with couple specialists. We're gonna go with Grocer. Actually, wait, no. We just did Grocer and Cubby in the last one. We haven't done Dan in a while. Is Dan a hacker or medic? Medic. So we do still want a hacker. So yeah, we'll stick with Grocer. 2 specialists, 1 of each the rest. And we'll go with Nick. Get everyone outfitted here. That could take a second. I apologize. Basically, I have one upgraded weapon of each type, or a couple upgrade weapons of each type that we're passing around. We're gonna give Tara the Mimic Beacon. And, oh wait, no. That's right, we've got the Wraith Suit. And the Mimic Beacon. Should be good. We're gonna give, let's see here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and give Dan the war suit. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to ask me every single time I click on something. I guess with all the other issues I've been having with this, I'm not super surprised though. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do weapons available. It's the 10% rifle and the skulljack. Gives him a huge hacking bonus. Do I need to re-equip this? Nah, it looks like she's got the Wraith suit back on. Let's make sure. Yes. With the plus 20 dodge we gave her early in the game, Tara has a very high dodge chance now, which will be very convenient here. I think both of these plasma lances are the same. Got all the upgrades now at this point. Utility items, we're gonna give Brian a We're gonna go with the battle scanner as his secondary. Boone. Make sure he's got the best one here. His will is actually pretty good at this point, so we're gonna go ahead and check utility items again and give him actually, you know what? We're just gonna stick with where he's at. That'll still prevent some negative status effects, so it should work. I feel like oh, this should be Skulljack. And I'm actually gonna give for his second grenade item, I'm gonna give him an EMP. We really want to get a full on. Oh wait, no. That's right, we've still got Nick. Nick is gonna get the EMP. That's kind of weird. Oh well. We don't have the alien Psyamp yet. That's the one item we don't have, but I think we're in good shape still. So, I believe that is going to be our roster. We've got our kind of a higher ranked team going in because this is very difficult and we took the difficulty level up. I want to kind of use this as a gauge because I think this team is going to be able to beat it even if it ends up being very challenging. And I don't want to send in a team that might not do as well and end up losing a bunch of people or something like that. We may still lose people. I'm okay with that if that happens, but I'd rather know where we're at.
Unfortunately for them, alien reinforcements moved in before they had a chance to pull anything off the ship. We're heading in to take whatever we can. Secure the site and eliminate all hostile contacts.
Okay. So.
Menace 1-5 UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure the area.
So the UFO is just a little bit away.
We're in concealment.
Again, this isn't a super long mission, it doesn't look like. But we do have to neutralize all targets, and there's, if it's like last time, we're gonna have a timer, possibly a hidden timer. So, we are gonna move Brian forward with the rest of the group here. He is the pistol-based sniper, fully pistol-based. So. Let's go here. Just gonna get that battle scanner out and see if there's any enemies around. This seems like a good staging ground, I guess, to get moved into. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move Tara up a bit. Now, Tara's got a very high movement rate and dodge rate. So we're going to actually use Wraith on her. She's going to be able to walk through this gate without setting off any of the... Normally, you have to either... If you go through, you can see there, it's going to trigger the enemy to the fact that we're here. Since Terra has the Wraith armor, she can actually walk through the wall instead, which does not trigger any alerts. Mike is going to move up here. It's going to keep a good distance, and we're actually going to do an aid on Terra because she's way out in front, just in case something does trigger here.
Affirmative.
Dan's going to move up over here.
Okay.
Nick will move up here. Boone. We'll go ahead and move Boone up here. We already did the battle scanner, so we know that this should not trigger anything. And I'm going to go ahead and move him up to the door so we can open it next time. See if we get any sound. Nope. Apparently, the little robot can open the door without setting the alarm off. Okay. I don't ask questions sometimes.
I'll take the high road.
Okay, so Terra is going to go up here
Patrol on the move.
and get us some line of sight. That shouldn't trigger them. Because I believe we only get a few turns to shut down the alarm, or their alarm, after we get noticed. So it's not until we break cover that we're going to have to start worrying about it. So then they send out their alert to their buddies. Okay, so we're going to try and get up as far as we can here.
Got it. Moving.
Without breaking cover. That is the goal.
Time to motor. Moving out.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Terra do a Overwatch, just in case they do trigger here. We'll get an extra shot off, and we'll have Boone do one as well. Goal is going to be to take out that whole first patrol next turn, assuming we've got a good shot.
I'm on the move.
Okay, we've still got some pretty good shots there. I'm gonna go ahead and move Dan up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Looks like we've still got good shots all around. Move Nick up. Remind myself briefly what Nick has access to. Okay, that's not as good of a shot, but it's not terrible. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave Terra back, or Terra's turn back at least, rather. Brian go up. He's not gonna be able to get a shot, regardless of where we get him to. So we'll wait on his, see where they move, because chances are they are going to move. And we'll move Mike up here.
Confirmed.
Now, he's probably also not going to have a great shot. Looks like no. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and do Dan.
Overwatch.
And Nick.
Scanning.
are gonna overwatch. And Boone is gonna chuck a plasma grenade.
Catch!
Right there. Now this is going to knock out a good chunk of their cover, shred some armor off of multiple guys, and they're going to now react and move.
We've been spotted!
Which is going to set off 2 overwatches. Unfortunately, it looks like they're both shooting the guy
Hit the armor!
that I
Shot wide!
didn't break the armor on. That is unfortunate. This could be a little rough then. Okay. So we're gonna go with Terra. We need to take out the shield bearer here. Just because he's going to... Okay, we're gonna move... We're gonna be daring. Shield bearer would have given, I think, 5 extra health, 4 or 5 extra health to all of these enemies. Now, oh, that's right, she's implacable, so she gets an extra move. So we can move her back here.
Heading out.
Mike. I'm a little bit worried about Boone. And that leaves me with Brian. Brian still doesn't have a shot. So we're gonna move Brian up into Shock, a sniper roost.
Go!
Something about him whining about elevation. Even though he's the pistolier. And let's see what happens. Looks like they're gonna do some acid here. That's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. Just punch Dan. Okay. And just a shot? Okay. Oh, crap. Well. Nick is immune to acid, actually.
Menace 1-5, we just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO.
And now we've got
Some
6
kind of
turns to
distress
deactivate
beacon.
that.
You need to get inside that ship
Okay.
and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
Lightning Hands drops that guy.
Hostile target down.
Critical. Actually got 9 damage through after the armor, which is pretty good. Nick's immune to the acid, so I'm actually just gonna have him sit here. And I'm gonna try something a little bit different here.
Impressed yet?
Wait, where's Dan? Oh, he's there. Okay, good.
Go patch him up.
Okay, so first thing that he's gonna do is heal Dan. Second thing he is going to do
Taking control.
is grab control of this Andromedan shell with his gremlin if he can. We've got up to the Mark III now, so I'm thinking we have a decent shot of gathering control, especially of this lower end enemy. I'm gonna give it a shot. 50-50. Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. Seems like that... Yeah, that seems like it just keeps happening.
On my way.
So Dan's gonna go over here. He's going to heal Boone. I think that's his turn. Boone is going to continue or start burning from acid regardless of where I put him, apparently. Which is unfortunate. So we're just gonna have him stand where he is and get the full benefit of what he can do. And hope that not moving to, means he's not gonna get the acid trigger. I don't remember exactly how this works, so. Okay. So Terra is going to do that so we don't get any more acid spread.
Only the best.
Also, implacable means she gets to move again. So we're gonna go over here.
Absolutely.
I may just end up dashing Terra in to shut off the distress beacon at this rate. But I think I can do it remotely if I can get one of the medics in range, one of the specialists. Oh! That's a lot of damage, okay. That feels more like XCom.
They're moving.
Blazing Pinions. That's fine, that just means all of our guys have to move. Or most of them.
Not a problem.
Okay, it looks like Dan's got the better shot right now. Compared to Mike. So I may have Mike heal even though Dan's the healing specialist. Yeah.
Healbot coming through.
For some reason these guys always seem to have this very, very high dodge chance, which seems odd for them.
Running dry on ammo. Taken care of. No problem, boss.
You know what? Let's just keep going on this guy. I was considering putting him into stasis, but
Training ammo fast.
no. We're just gonna finish him off. We're gonna have Brian actually hop down over. Yeah, we'll have Brian hop down over here.
Moving to position.
There's a decent chance that he will be able to finish him off. Max damage. Good roll.
Target neutralized.
Okay. And Terra. So, rather than wait for everyone else to finish this off, since we do need to get that distress beacon down, I am going to go ahead and have Terra move up somewhere where she can get cover but still see inside the ship. Like right there. That's a good spot. Cold cock Nick with his staff. But that didn't seem like a ton of damage, at least. I mean, it's starting to add up, but could be way worse. I'm gonna go ahead and move Boone up here.
I'm going.
Nothing triggered. So we're gonna have him turn back around here and... Ooh, only a graze, but he's got hollow targeting now, so that should increase everyone else's chance to get a real hit. We're gonna have Dan be our medic this time. On goes Nick. That was the wrong button. That was aid protocol. Apparently we're going to use him to rush into the map now, because aid protocol means that you get to run in and... Oh man, I was really hoping that would finish him off. Actually no, we should still be good. Brian hasn't gone yet. I can have Brian move over here. And hopefully finish him off with a pistol shot. There we go.
Hostile terminated.
Which means I can actually have Nick move up. I'm a little bit worried about moving him that way because I did see an MEC going that way earlier. So we're going to move him here.
Solid copy.
Sure thing.
We're basically just checking if there's enemies first before I move her all the way in.
Move in and disable it before the aliens get a bead on the UFO.
And Terra cannot get there this turn. So, what we're gonna do is run and gun.
Move into fire position.
I'm gonna move her up here
Not a problem.
and see what happens.
Got advent here.
And then use that to toss a mimic beacon over here, which should distract the enemies for 1 or 2 shots at least and give her chance to move in without being completely squished. I love how the Andromedons just like walk through like it's nothing. Or not Andromedons, Sectopods. Oh, they don't expire, so it's... Oh, it does. I lied. They must have like 20 health or something. And that means one guy is actually going to get a shot at her, but she's in cover and doesn't take Overwatch shots and. Okay. So... Nick's gonna go here. Hera's gonna go here. Tara's gonna hack this workstation and shut it down. So we don't need to worry about the stupid timer. It's probably not gonna matter, so let's just go for the big one. Okay. We have deactivated the beacon. I'm gonna see if that ends her turn.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
Looks like that does normally end her turn, so Nick is going to inspire Tara. I love how he says no retreat, and in this case it is actually literally retreat. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna move her. Is that cover? It's mediocre cover, but it's cover. So yeah, we're gonna move her over here, and she's just gonna cut this guy. Which gives her an implacable.
What did you expect?
Which gives her a 4th action for the turn.
Absolutely.
Letting her move back a bit and into cover. So everyone else still outside. Boone's got a free reload. And I'm gonna move him up into position. Actually, we'll just keep him back here.
Got it, move it.
I don't want to move everyone all the way in just in case things go wrong. Or in case something else spawns outside.
Location confirmed. Getting it done.
That was a misclick, but I think it'll be okay.
Advent forces sighted.
That was on their turn, which means we get to react first. Awesome. I think part of the only problem I'm having right now is the fact that there's 2 squads at the same time each fight.
Hostiles coming in from the side. Incoming fire.
Okay, we're gonna. I'm hoping that that MEC unit moves up.
I'm hit.
Crap. Well, she's not dead. That's the good news. She just got knocked unconscious. And that MEC is way outside of the range. So, let me double check a couple people real quick here. That's what I was looking for. So, Nick really doesn't have a good spot to go right now. I'm gonna move him up here.
I can handle that.
I'm not sure if you can, but we're gonna try it. Okay. Chucking the MP bomb. I'm actually not sure if it's still gonna get its charged shot off. But it's at least shut down for a turn. Okay, we're gonna play with some of the really cool abilities that this has. So I'm gonna move Dan over here. Crap. Oh well, we're in for a penny at this point, I guess.
I'm on it.
So, Dan is using Shield Wall, which is a special ability that lets him provide cover for his teammates. Which means that he is now providing the same cover as these walls. Okay, we're gonna shred the crap out of this armor. And then Brian is going to shoot him repeatedly with a pistol. Now the big important part there is that we got the armor out all the way. Because pistols are usually going to be relying on that 2 low damage shots rather than the 1 big one. Let's take a risk. Okay.
This might sting a little.
Skull mine. Just a base hack. Mike's gonna take some feedback damage here, but he just one-shotted that guy despite his armor.
Didn't get control. Woo! Thank you, body armor.
Oh, crap. That might not be good. I was not thinking that one through. Crap. Okay. Well, that's harder. And I didn't think that one through. Sectopod is no longer shut down. Crap. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep going here. We will avenge you. Not sure how much cover matters right now because we're mostly dealing with these melee units. So I'm gonna move Mike up. And we're gonna get that haywire protocol going on Sectopod. Apparently the laser thing rotates? I'm confused. Oh well. He has almost no chance to control, so we're just gonna go for the stun. He actually got it. Okay. So we're gonna get another turn of stun. After the EMP.
We've got access.
We'll take it. Whatever we can get.
It only hit the armor.
Shut down 4. Holy crap. Okay. That's really good. We needed that very badly.
Headed there now. On the move.
Yes! Okay. Five damage there to the other one.
Seems doable.
Move Boone up. And let's see. I am not going to risk accidentally hitting Terra here. So we're going to do that.
Fire in the hole.
And just finish the 2 Lancers off. And that didn't finish that Lancer off. That's really unfortunate.
What am I doing here.
That seemed pretty like it should have taken care of it.
Target neutralized.
That's how reaction shot works. Return fire.
Give it a try.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
So this thing's stunned for a bit longer. It's taken a little bit of damage that ignored armor. Let's finish that armor off.
Deflection. My ammo's running low. Heading there now. Firing rocket.
Shoot the rocket up at the ceiling where the thing's head is, so that it doesn't hit Terra. Just remembered those things blow up. Crap. Well, we need to take it out before it wakes up, so hopefully Terra will survive.
This might be useful.
Yes.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Whew. Okay. So, those guys hit really hard. Like I said, the point of this is to turn up the difficulty to make it more of a challenge, and it definitely was. Fortunately, we lost Nick in the process. We will hopefully learn from that mistake and pick back up next time with a little bit more of a careful plan. But we were kind of scrambling there at the end. Just about lost both Terra and Nick. Got very lucky. If Nick had just fallen unconscious the same way Terra had, they would have just ignored him. The fact that he was still standing and stunned is what ended up being the problem. Not sure anybody got a promotion either, which is rough. I mean, we're getting towards the end, so it's a little less likely, but oh no, we got one. And Dan also got run and gun. Awesome. And he's my first specialist to get captain. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna give him threat assessment, which means if he gives somebody else aid, it also gives them an overwatch, which is really good. Rest in peace, Nick. You served us well, and you will not go unavenged. We're gonna take these aliens out. Okay. We are currently low on scientists. Okay. Let's go finish this off. Double check what we've got available here. We've got Avenger power. Let's double check the Resistance HQ real quick.
Africa.
Double check.
Welcome, Commander.
No, there is actually not. Looks like there is not actually a scientist available there.
Avenger plotting new
I
course.
hope that actually was not a bad click. Okay, good. Black market. That is where I wanted to go.
Market is open.
Looks like we also don't have a scientist at the black market, and we don't have any missions that can get a scientist right now. So, them complaining about scientists is silly. Okay, I'm a little mad at myself now because I got greedy with trying to finish off Asia here, and I could have finished off the 2 factories, and we didn't. Okay, we're gonna go to New India.
We utilized all of our available communications capacity.
Yep,
We can't establish
That was
any
a
new
mistake.
contacts until we upgrade our systems.
that was a mistake.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
I forgot about that. Nick didn't ever get sustain training either, otherwise that would have done it as well. Man.
Do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is
Proximity
intriguing.
mines.
The fact that this armored
Okay.
environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat
I mean,
well
that's
after
okay.
the original wearer has expired is remarkable. Presumably, the name.
I really hate chrysalids. We're just gonna keep going.
Apparently, my predecessor was something of a brute when it came to handling the interrogation and autopsy of it.
Bump up a notch.
Commander,
Okay.
the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar
We've got
project.
plenty of
If
time.
we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
We have to take over Asia first, okay? There, we have taken over Asia. We're gonna install a radio relay here.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Okay, we're gonna build up resistance comms there.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay.
Even my own intellectual
Hellweave.
is not enough to overcome my doubts as to whether or not it was really a wise decision for our troops to bring this particular specimen on board the ship.
Hellweave is something I haven't actually used in this run, which is the
I'll
armor.
contact
You
when I
put
have a full report
armor
of it.
in the secondary utility slot, which I should probably actually invest in now that I've got the Hellweave. Seems like it could be good. Alien cache there. Where's Paul at here? Yeah, he's got a way to go.
Long live the resistance.
Okay, so we have now cut the price of soldiers down significantly. I'm gonna go over
Avenger
here and get
plotting
this
new
Avenger
course.
power up. And apparently we're gonna get interrupted. Okay, we're gonna need to do this one. Hack the computer.
Setting
Okay.
course for Western Europe.
And after this, I think we're gonna go to the factory. If we've got everything taken care of. So, I'm gonna do a real quick pop over here and do two Hellweaves for the future, and we will hop back in next time with, what was that? Operation Demon Slap. Okay. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a like and subscribe. Like I said, I did take it up a difficulty level, so sorry about that to Nick, but thank you for your service. We will soldier on in your name, along with Kat, Fred, and Tyler, who fell during easy difficulty. Which is really just because it was early game and stuff happens. So, we'll catch you next time with Operation Demon Slap. Have a good one.